Good morning, stream. TraderDane podcast. No, sorry, not podcast. I just came out of a podcast. TraderDane live stream, of course. It's Friday, and we just had NFP pop, which made price soar a little bit, at least. I just read the news. It's like the softest NFP in a couple of years, maybe even longer. Job loss, and the stock market celebrates by popping price. I think that all relates to the fact that a soft NFP report means less likelihood of a rate hike in September, which is good for the stock market. So I guess market participants are thinking this is going to be positive for stocks, and that's why they, hey, Lacey, good afternoon. This is why price just popped a little bit. I wouldn't put too much emphasis on it, to be honest. It's also Friday, so definitely going to let things shake out a little bit in the first at least 15 minutes, possibly even longer, because a lot of people will be, it's going to be probably all over the place to begin with. So such is the situation with a red news Friday. So let's try and end the week safe and solid. I've had a pretty good week. We can just go over my just a second. I'm just gonna actually log the and get Mike on board here. Just a second. Mikey needs a link every single day to get on board. There we go. Yeah, where was I? My trades yesterday. That's it. We can spend a little bit of time on that while we wait for the opening range to set. There he is. Morning, Mike. Sorry about the link.
There I am. Like,
that aggressive way of saying I need a link. Is it? Are we streaming today?
yeah. Like, what's going on?
I've had a busy day. How's it going?
Trying to get a payout on stream. Come on.
Oh goodness! But you're not trading the very first open minute. Come on, especially not with NFP.
I have a.
You traded pre-market?
No, not on my fund, not on my prop accounts. On my swing trade account, I have a short on RTY.
Okay. You think it's gonna be coming back down?
Yeah.
Well, it's already pretty much back down.
I think that, listen, I don't know if it's going to be a multi-day down, but we hit this level. Let's see. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, we were holding above this like distribution that tops out at 41. I don't know if you remember, that was like my target from like 2 days ago. I don't know if you are actually on stream. And then we got back into this distribution yesterday, and then we retested the top, and now we're retesting the top again, but didn't quite get as high as yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay,
it seems like a solid entry for shorts there.
Yeah, it seems like an entry for shorts to get to the bottom of the distribution, which is like 30,000 ish.
Yeah. I've done something new today as well. I've sort of just in my pre-market analysis, I have put on the weekly and the yearly view up with the bands. I was just looking for what are the levels there. Yes.
What?
Just seeing it, right? Just seeing
some band on your chart.
Huh?
Is that a band on your chart? What?
It is a band, yeah. I'm also getting confused with all these with all the lines there. It's so much easier on my eyes when I take them back off again. It's like, oh, it can be simple.
Yeah,
but it is a beautiful rejection of the upper band on the weekly.
Game over.
For which one?
Game over. For MNQ.
Yeah. Listen, it's you want to hear it? Oh wait, that makes sense actually. Wait, why are the bands different? What the hell?
Yeah. That's also something I wanted to ask you about, because there's differences, but also with time frames and things like that. I have no idea what's going on.
I found a bug in my own indicator. Oh no, actually, this is probably intentional. I like this. So
let's bring up your screen if you're trying to show something.
Yeah, I'll share my screen.
Then we can go over my trades from yesterday afterwards.
I'll know if it's intentional on Monday next week. That's what it is. So it looks like the first week of the month, the purple is the monthly, right? And it's useless to me the first week of the month because it's exactly what the weekly
The
is.
same. Yeah.
So what I'm assuming I did a few months ago is I said, continue the monthly until week 2.
Oh.
So it becomes 5 weeks and 6 weeks.
Yeah.
VWAP. Yeah. Okay.
And then next week it'll anchor right where the weekly one anchored. I'll have proof on Monday. If it's not that, then it's a bug.
We'll see.
But I want to point out something. Look at. I said this in the beginning of the stream. We're gonna retest that upper band.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna try and go for all-time highs.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You did say that.
Look at that beautiful. Now, there's still a chance we consolidate here for a few more days. But this is the range, the upper band to the top of this consolidation period, and
there's no real reason for the rejection right there, was there? I mean, that we don't see any key level there other than a previous resistance kind of.
Yeah, other than from July 6th to July 15th, we were just consolidating from top to bottom in the zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, rejecting off that, a weekly upper band. Also, the previous month upper band. I'm curious what RTY also, weekly upper band.
Yeah. So kind of leaning bullish, I guess, except of course if we come up to push some of the key levels and see how that reacts off it.
You can still be bullish long term, but bearish short term, right?
Yeah.
And I think I'm bearish short term on YM and RTY because RTY we just got close enough to that upper band that I would expect us to go to this 3016 level, 3014 for the monthly upper and the weekly VWAP. In theory, we can get all the way down here before we start the next move. But for YM, we just straight up, we didn't even retest the upper band. We just projected and went right to VWAP. Even as I said yesterday, we're 400 points away from VWAP. I'm bullish.
I did say that.
I did not expect that strong of a move.
No, me neither.
You can't predict every movement, but
just most of them.
We're not seeing that strong of a bounce off VWAP. So my expectation is that we'd go down to the lower band here.
Yeah.
So overall, bearish short term on RTY and YM, and then bullish on NQ. But we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Cool. I'm feeling a little bullish.
I would take. Here's what I will say though. I would take double breaks on either side for RTY and YM, and I would take. I don't know if I would take a bearish double break on NQ.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
It looks like it's recovering. Yeah. Morning, John. Good to be sitting there on a Friday waiting for the payouts to come in. Excellent.
Yeah, that was sick how you recovered that yesterday. Were you around Jesper when we figured out what happened?
No, I don't think so.
He was over the consistency.
Yeah.
So he realized he needed an extra $200 the next day to get the payout, but then he ended up losing just enough to be under the consistency to get the payout. And I was like, that's risky.
That's awesome.
Because you could have just kept winning. You know what I mean? You're trying to lose some, and you just keep winning more and more, and all of a sudden you got to make $800. But it worked.
I keep trying to lose, but it doesn't work. I would love that problem.
he came to the problem. What's harder, winning 200 or losing 40 or 50?
Just had to lose $65. LOL.
Yeah.
That's scary. Didn't just do whatever you actually think's gonna happen.
Imagine taking a 5-point stop and a 50-point and a 50-point profit target just to lose, and it actually takes your profit target.
As far as status or props for me, I'm 1100 from payout on one,
Nice.
Mhm.
And I was telling Griffin after the stream, I got a little too cocky on the other account. And
How
it's
cocky?
funny because like I
Clone
took
account?
that second
Cocky or-
long on RTY with Griffin,
Mhm.
and then I got stopped out, and I was like, oh, there's a double break. Let me take it. I took it. I put my stop in the appropriate place. But like as it started to go against me, I was like, do I really like the trade?
Mhm.
And then I took it off. And then it went literally, it would have been a max profit day. So it ended up being like a big loss day for me. I was like 600 or 700 on that
sucks.
account. But it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, I had a big loss day yesterday too. I took two L's yesterday. I
Mm.
took the bounce on ES when it looked like a false double break. Ended up getting stopped on that one. And then I took the bounce on RTY, which was it's such a clean bounce, but just didn't get continuation.
Yeah.
So
I got this second bounce with you right around here.
I just took you off, but so I can take you back on. I just wanted to show mine as well, but go ahead.
I was right here with you.
I got it to the left there on that first bounce.
Yeah, you probably got here.
No, like all the way on the first bounce.
I saw this. I was like, okay, let me put the short on. I got the short like right here, and I put my stop right above here. And then
so you took yourself out of the first one at break even, or
yeah, I got.
Or did you take profit?
I got stopped out here.
Okay.
I put my stop below this low.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put my stop here. I was like, okay, if it gets up here, it's wrong. Yeah. And then I saw it pull back, and I was like, okay, I'll put my stop here, like roughly, and then it stopped me out, and then just went without me.
Man. Yeah, I had that entry on the left on that big candle.
For the bounce or
for the bounce? Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And it looked nice. It just didn't play out, unfortunately.
I'll show you mine. I did this while I was doing a candidate interview. That was stupid, but 2 wins nonetheless. What I did was, Mike, I'm trying to be a lot more aggressive in terms of risk management. So that first stop that you're seeing, so this is ES. I'm taking the break and the retest of New York here to the short side. It didn't pop right away. And then I scaled out down here at these lows over here and got stopped out so this was 5 contracts and took 3 off here and got stopped out of break even on 2 of them. And then I took the second short over here with 7 contracts, took 4 off here and 3 off so 4 off here when it consolidated and the last 3 down here at previous day's low. But again, it's like, I gotta have max profit day as well if I just taken it down to the opening rings.
If you just held the first trade.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing: would you have
put my stop at break even and let it go, right?
Yeah, you could play devil's advocate all you want, but you don't know what the next 15 minutes is going to
Of course. But accepting that, putting your stop at break even and accepting that, I'd already done that once earlier, right? So I could just accepted that and not try to, lock in profits too soon. But
this was my trade right here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were pretty much bullish across everything, right? So, besides the previous day, New York view up above. So to me, this looked like, higher highs, higher lows, a failed double break to me, inducing everyone short. And then we immediately broke back above. So I was like, okay, longs are ready to go, but they didn't.
Yeah. I mean, look, I love that structure. You swept the lows, you tested the view up, you tried to make a newer low, you have a doji candle. That's exactly what I want to see from a bullish, like a fake out to the bottom.
Yep.
It just happened.
I like it.
To work out.
I think it was a fair trade to take, so I have no.
And your stop is great in the sense that it took out that low you just formed. That's where you want to be out, right?
Yeah, we had a long discussion with.
He put it on Reels.
Who was it?
He put our discussion on Reels.
Oh, it was with Ryan. Yeah. We had a long discussion with Ryan.
Yeah, I took that on Instagram. Yeah,
about taking multiple stops and all that thing. I'll throw you back on screen.
I was hoping it's going to spark some conversation because people are always on about risk reward, right? R multiples. To me, I think like you point out in the video, Mike, it's personality, it's how your brain works, what fits your style. Because I also see a lot of people taking high R multiples and then going on tilt because they lose too much, right? They don't lose too much in absolute sense, but they lose too many trades and then they tilt.
Yeah, I'm a little susceptible to that too.
Yeah.
But like there are ways to cap it. You know, like I have a max loss. Like my broker cuts me off at my max loss. You know.
The only comment I had in terms of taking that long, Griffin, was when I was sitting watching NQ yesterday, and it was forming lower highs, like it was breaking down towards the VWAP, and it's just something we've seen so many times where you fail to produce a new high twice, you break New York VWAP, and then actually NQ never followed through on the double break, but ES broke down further, right? So
I believe at the time of my long, though, that was well before that, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it was whenever you got in, but I think we weren't even close to coming back to VWAP yet on NQ. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think
I took a long on NQ, but that was much later in the session. That was this one, very short here, the bounce. When I got that confirmation candle right there, the big one, my thinking was, on NQ, it's often a relatively big move, so I can enter on that confirmation, even though it looks like it's far off the New York. And I could, but I didn't. We didn't get follow through, so I locked in a bit of profit here when it stalled, and then break even for the rest of it. So it's a very small trade.
So I feel like you were just focused. Like I feel like a couple of weeks ago, your focus was sort of on holding your trades longer, but now you're back.
Yep.
You're sort of focused on micromanaging them. So like, what do you think is actually better for you? You know what I mean?
I need to find out, because I've had so many losing days. Like I said, I think I took 6 or 7 consecutive losers, and that's not enough to, you know, it shouldn't change my setups or my strategy. It hasn't, but it might change the way. We've had many discussions about this on stream, right? It's kind of changing the way that I manage my trades until I get more confident, because I've seen too many trades go 0.5, 0.7 R in profit and then turn on me.
I just think don't overly get into micromanaging. I think it'll mess up your trading. I think you'll be like, oh, I'm 4 points in profit, I need to take something. You know what I mean? And I think you'd step in front of all your big winners. So, but I think I like the idea of taking profits earlier and you know, just bagging winners. But I think not.
At the end of the day, I made $410 yesterday. It's like 2/3 of my max daily profit, which is the best day I've had in 2 weeks, I think. So,
So here's the thing. Like, yes, there are going to be many trades where you like don't get the most out of one particular trade, but it does open up the opportunity to take. If you see good long setups, you might have 2 good short-term long setups where you would have only had one, you know, good long. So it's trade-offs. You know, everything comes with trade-offs. There's no,
and it's back to how the way my brain works. I think I really like the idea. I mean, I think I can handle, you know, being 0.7 R in profit, taking my stop to break even. I think I can handle. I did that twice yesterday. Handle the idea of going break even. You know, and scaling out is another thing, right? Scaling out can also work when we're talking base hits. You know, prop trading. Perhaps that is the key for me, at least.
Just my experience with like micromanaging is that when I was doing that, I was getting in the way. I would have more winners, but my winners would be, let's say at the time, small. Like I would pull them at 0.5 R and be like, okay, I bagged a win, but my green days would be $120. My red days would be 350. So it would just like rip one losing stop, like full stop would rip apart 4 of my winners when I did that. That's why I don't like it.
So like that's where that's it's also a little bit of like, where's your target, right? If you put your target at 1 R, you're going to be like, okay, it's halfway to my target. I'll take it off. That's good.
Yeah.
If you put your target at 5 R, you know, like obviously you're almost never going to hit 5 R on trades. You know, like 1 out of every 20, you might, 1 out of every 15. I don't know, however good you are. But like, if you put it at 5 R, all of a sudden you're at 1.5, 2 R. Like, oh, okay, now I can take some profit. You know, 3 R. You know, I'll take it off. I'll trail really hard or something like that.
Sure.
So
it's just with. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say there's different ways to, you know, make that system better for you. But
Yeah.
something just happened on Financial Juice, and that's why we're seeing some bearish or some speed of tape, we'll call it.
I usually put my target around 1 R or even less, 0.9, 0.8 R. So like I don't have much room to be getting in the way of my
Cut it
trades.
short. Yeah.
If I cut it halfway, all of a sudden I make 0.4 R of my next loser.
But you really shouldn't. If your R is that low, you should be going for 80 to 90% to 100%.
Yeah, and that's what I do. That's what
yeah, like 50% is too low. Like,
yeah,
I'm generally aiming at 2 to 3 R. So, like, if I take it at 50%, okay, I made my risk, you know?
Yeah.
I made 1 R, and that's great.
Ooh. You can take a double break short on NQ here. You got the break of the high.
True. We do have a break of the high.
I don't necessarily want it. You could take it back to the overnight VWAP. Would be a decent trade, but looks like it's already work in like 1 minute.
Wow. Let's follow through.
Yeah.
I might take it.
That's pretty serious support level there at previous days' highs. It's mostly green across the indices. No, I was just going to also say with the 1-to-1 R and so on, when you're trading VWAP, it's difficult to get a high multiple, right? Because we're not catching bottoms or tops. We need to see the confirmation of the turn, right? So it is difficult, but that's why I also thought if let's say you're in with 5 contracts, you scale out at that structural level you were aiming for, whatever multiple that is, and then you break even on the rest, or leave your stop at break even on the rest and let it go for another structural level or a set ARV multiple, whatever it is. That could be a way to do it, right? So you're leaving something open for the move to go further, but you're not sort of cutting it short.
Yep.
So I have a short here on NQ.
Interesting.
Nice. They say don't fight the double break.
Yeah.
I did that yesterday. That's the only knock I had on my trade when I'm entering. I was like, I like longs better here, but I'm fighting the double break. And the double break's been such high probability. Yeah. It's tough. You know, I was fighting it. So I was a little worried about that.
Oh, I don't like it anymore.
Tight stops.
Oh, okay, actually.
I'm going to wait for some structure here.
Yeah, me too.
It is Friday. We need some shakeout.
They call me the patient trader. That's my nickname.
Nice.
Nobody's ever called me that.
It's a coin flip to me right now.
You get an okay long on ES. There's some pre-market highs.
And YM. It's bouncing. Yeah. But it'll be level to level because you got one VWAP above. But
on ES?
On YM.
Oh, I was like, what VWAP do you have above? On ES here, you have full VWAP alignment and, just a bullish higher time frame. So, and you got some pre-market highs you could target. So, could be a decent trade.
Yeah. But it could also be a double break, like you induce the buyers up at the top there, and then
I'm giving it some time to play.
Yeah.
But it could be a decent long.
He was just so jerky. It makes me uncomfortable to see the price movements. Maybe that just means my position size is too big. I'm almost stopped out here. If it breaks this high, that breaks this like little minor low here, I'm out.
I might go long on ES.
Yeah, I might go long on NQ.
All right, I just got long there. All right.
Oh. I wanted to get long YM, but I'm at my contract limit. It's so lame. I have to like get stopped out on NQ in order to be able to get long YM.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Too many contracts at once or something?
Oh my god, that's painful.
That sucks.
That's painful. I would have been in profit like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, YM does have such a bounce to the tick. Same with RTY. Same with ES. NQ is a little more bearish than the rest today. Just like it's been overall.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out on NQ.
My target is up at those pre-market highs on ES, so
Wait, what the
oh, sorry, Orange Grove. We must have ignored your chats.
Oh, goodness.
I haven't been looking at chat. I think I'm going to try those funded elite accounts where consistency is higher up to 40%, 3K profit target, no daily loss. Trade 3 at a time, like copy 3 of them. Larger. I like the idea of that account, but I would be like, if you're going to be trading so much size, you might as well trade 1 at a time. If you're going to be shooting for $1,200 days, if you're going to be shooting,
I took the loss on the shit on the bad account.
Nice.
It was accidental, but
oh, accidental. I love when that happens.
I meant to take the trade on the account that's almost a payout, but
I love when that happens. Okay, so I like the idea of that account, but I wouldn't copy 3 of them, because it's like if you're shooting for $1,200 days, you can get a payout in 3, 4, 5 days.
Yeah.
Or you blow it and you got another try. You know, oh, copy trade 3 of the evals is probably what you mean. Yeah, if you want to copy the evals, but once you're funded, I think you trade them individually. But I think those are great accounts to trade. So yeah, I say do it.
So I'm scaling out here.
what are you in?
I was in 3 micros on NQ.
On the long?
You haven't even broken the high yet.
No. I'm super aggressive. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm long on YM where I would have originally.
Yeah, I think if you pass 3 of those evals and you have 3 of those accounts and you just hit them hard, you'll blow or get a payout in like a week or 2 on one account, go to the next. And if you blow all 3, you didn't even spend that much money, go get another 3 and you'll probably get a payout in the next set of 3. You know what I mean? And you'll still be positive. As long as looking pretty good. Just broke out of the high here on ES. So like this is one of those situations where at that high there, I'm not gonna pull anything because let me see. I was up like 0.3 R. Right. So I don't know. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I don't like that. But if it works for you, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it.
Well, it might not work in the long run, right? That's what I'm trying to experiment with. But I made $100, so
nice. I just think it's too, in-out micromanage. Like, are you gonna micromanage out to the downside then? Like when you're in drawdown? Because I think if you're gonna do it to the upside, you should be doing it to the downside.
Well, trailing, right? I'm trailing super aggressively. That's why I got tapped out now.
Well, what about? I mean, like when you go immediately into drawdown, are you gonna take those full stop losses? Because then your losses will be way bigger than your winners.
But if you look at my screen, how small my stop is, right? It was 40 points.
Right, but yeah, I guess so. Were you looking for more than 1 R? Like your target?
Well, yes, you can see that here. Right? It's 1.2, something like that.
Sure.
But I was wanting to trail it, like leave it open to the top side.
Yeah.
Up to the pre-market highs, something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but it just got stopped on your trail.
Yeah.
Nice. Still a good trade. Nice work.
So let's see structurally, this looks like another bounce and everything's green, right? So with a wider stop, you would just be sitting in this trade.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the ES one. I don't know if you've looked at ES, but I'm
from New York.
Yeah, I got it on the bounce though, so it's not right at New York. My price is 64.
Yeah.
And then my target is 77. But I'm not gonna plan to hold it to to there.
Right.
Or
That's
sorry,
pretty
I
high.
got to watch my consistency. Actually,
Yeah. Well, here we go.
I think that's too much.
How many contracts?
7. So yeah, I can't. Okay, I have to go. That's the thing with these ignites. The consistency is so tight.
Yeah.
Okay, my consistency profit target is 75, and that's kind of front running those pre-market highs. So should be a good target.
Mm-hmm. NQ is breaking down now.
Is the NQ double break in play?
Well, you could say so, but I mean, it's just it formed a little bit of a bump, right, after the break of the opening range, and then
the ES double break still hasn't gotten stopped out. You broke the high and then got an entry, and the stop. If your stop was at the high, you still haven't gotten stopped out.
Yeah, but the NQ is breaking previous lows now, right, on the 1 minute. So that could be a good double break.
Yeah, ES is breaking down, breaking VWAP here. So I got to be careful. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do at this point. But
where's your stop?
At opening range low.
Right.
If this one gets stopped, that's just unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
My original stop would have survived.
Okay,
did you take it off?
Yeah, I took it off.
What is going on here? I just got ripped.
It's an ugly pattern here.
Yeah.
Anything on the juice?
No. Oh well, Barkin speaking in 3 minutes. That's like regular.
Holy
news.
shit!
Barkin's
what just
barking?
happened on ES? Do you
Barkin
guys see
is
what
barking.
ES looks like here?
Oh God! What?
Yeah, I just got ripped.
If we recover from this, like now we're at the overnight / opening range low, I could go long on this one. That was the tapping the stops at the low.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not expect this to break down, but of course it can. It's just we've got the 2 VWAPs on ES and NQ sitting below. We've only just broken New York, so I still think the higher probability is to lean long here, but it can melt. It can melt. I think one of my considerations with this, with the super aggressive trailing stops and so on, Griffin, is also is because of the choppy behavior of many of the days, especially in July. I've been burnt so many times trying to hold.
I just think you can't be too aggressive.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It's just
I think what you're doing makes sense. I think but I think like if you're 0.3R, 30% to your target, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna take some off here. It's like I think you're just completely running over your chance of having a winning trade.
Yeah, or
having a good trade.
Part of the rationale yesterday that I had was, I took the first trade, I was up $100 like I am now. That I kind of considered that house money. On the second trade, I was up another 200, so I had 300 to play with, and then the 500 of my max daily loss, right? So that kind of also helped me, to accept that, well, I can lose all 300 again in the third trade, and that'll be fine because I'll be break even on the day. So that helped me get a little bit more aggressive.
Now, if we do hold the overnight here, I will probably get a re-entry and break above, which sucks that I have to re-enter, but that was what the ICT boys call stop hunting.
Exactly, yeah. But it's also funny, right? You get this inducement to the upside, take some stops there, then you flip and induce to the downside, and then you rip. So that's just a very, very difficult day, I would say.
I mean, it just looked like textbook VWAP alignment, break of the high, pull back to VWAP, and then just gets ripped in like 2 minutes. So
it sucks.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate, but what can you do?
But this test of opening range low / previous days high is going to be pretty important. At least on NQ. I'm not looking at the others right now. Okay, ES is inside the range.
Yeah, ES is holding a VWAP right now at the moment.
Yeah, so is NQ. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy a new account. I tried this Ignite the last 2 days, just hitting it hard, and I'm like one trade from losing it. I had less drawdown though because I took a payout on it, but this will be my last trade on it if I lose it, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I'll buy.
How many-
I don't know what I'll buy actually. Do I want to go instant or do I want to go eval?
How long has it been since you've traded evals?
Dude, last time I traded
A long
eval,
time.
I would say a year and a half.
Okay.
I've been on the instant grind for a while. All right, I'm back in the long there. So if I get stopped on this one, let me make sure I blow the account. I'll just remove the stop loss actually.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Just because I don't want to be stopped out with, what do you call it?
$20 left.
Yeah, and then I'm like, what? And then imagine that happens, then it just holds. I can't. Yeah, so I have no stop loss on this. So this one's make or break on this Ignite.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah, and then I'll buy. Shit, I gotta figure out what I want to buy. I'm just like I like instant, but like the evals they're looking at me nice as well.
One thing I would consider if I was you, and obviously you should use my code if you go to TOF. But I would say one of the considerations I've had is I've been struggling with these 3K profit targets. It's an absolute marathon with the level that I'm at.
Sure.
And we're struggling the same way, right, Griffin? So I would seriously consider if you start clean and you don't have any accounts, the 3K profit targets are super difficult.
Yeah.
Well, for an eval or for a payout?
For a funded.
You got to hit the 3K on the eval.
Yeah, with an eval, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So it's like you got to. Yeah, it is tough. It is tough. With the consistency is tough, but if you
with a 50% consistency, it's not tough because what I'm trying to do, and I just need to get the balls.
Yeah.
Is like I'm trying to pass an eval in 1, maybe 2 days, and I'm trying to get a payout, and I should be trying to get a payout in the same. Like 2 days, 3 days.
50%. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at like 5 days on this funded, and in theory, if this trade works out, I'll have a payout. But
are you in a trade?
Yeah, I'm short RTY.
Oh, sick.
Let's bring one of your screens up. I'm not doing anything.
It's not a real double break because it never touched the opening range high. But
I don't have Mike's screen.
Close enough for me.
Oh, Mike, show your screen.
Oh, give me 1 second. I'm putting the actual.
Yeah, it is that's a double break. I mean, it's not a real one, but like it's a nice looker.
I also was in a long on YM, and I probably should have just taken it off at 1R, but I was greedy because I wanted the payout.
Yeah.
So the target is really there, but like the payout is here.
The payout's at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. You always get. I mean, you gotta put it.
I mean, listen. I'm putting the what's it called, the limit there in case it melts. But like, what I should be doing is trying to like catch like, 1,000 and then really make or 800 and make the other 400 tomorrow. Like.
I'm gonna get taken out here any second. By the way, on ES.
But yeah, on this YM long, I got out right around here. At break even.
Wait, which screen's YM? Middle screen?
Middle's YM. You don't see the. That's
funny. Yeah, our faces are covering it.
Our faces are covering the watermark here.
I can change the layout. It's just it works nice for socials. Like this.
It's doing that thing where it's. Oh wow. Beautiful. It's doing that thing where it's below the balance, but not taking me out. You know what I mean? So now I want it to to hard breach it, because otherwise, what if this whole thing recovers?
Yeah.
Get this account to pay out. They're like, no, you breached it. You went below the balance. All right, there we go.
I should have taken that short as well from the overnight.
But my original stop was here, and then I moved it to here, and then it unfortunately worked out. But I have a feeling I think I breached something on my other account because I thought I had another 1,000 in drawdown, and I only have a $400 loss today, and it won't let me take another trade.
Right. I have an account that I blew a funded account like 2 weeks ago, and that's still sitting in my, like, it's still looking like it's active, but I can't place trades on it, so it's not really so.
Yeah, I had that for a while with the one that I didn't actually blow. It was the I don't know, inactivity thing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I go to take an inactivity trade on it, keep it alive, and it's not letting me place orders. And I'm like, that's weird. It's not letting me place orders. And I went to the like support, and they're like, oh yeah, that account's gone. I'm like, what?
I had a good experience. Sorry, go ahead.
Just as a setting up, I would take a double break short on YM, like we keep failing to make highs on all these pushes.
Yeah, that's 3 lower highs.
That's the pattern from NQ yesterday, like lower high, and then break, right?
Yep. That's what we've been seeing a lot recently.
Didn't follow through. Yeah, we have just like sort of slow failure to follow through on the longs. Let's see.
I wish this RTY would just go.
Yeah. What is Lucid's website? Lucid Trading?
Sure. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yep.
I like Lucid because they have rhythmic. Oh, there's said something on Financial Juice.
I do like this double break on YM, but I don't have an account right now. Well, I actually do have this. Let me get rid of this, actually. Let me get rid of this SimPro account. I never want to see this thing again. I gotta get this account blown.
I like Lucid because they have all the platforms that I want. Sometimes I want a trading view. Sometimes I want CRO.
Yeah. I had a good experience with, well, good, bad and good. I tried this Blue Sky eval because it was super cheap, and it, for some reason, and it could also be me, but for some reason it placed 2 trades while it wasn't locked in, like in the PM session.
What?
And it kind of I think I lost $1,000 on that because there were no bracket orders or anything. I just got liquidated at market close, and I got a notification like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but so then they couldn't see anything. So I wrote them. They couldn't see anything sort of that other than it was me, that I had placed the trades, but they reset the account anyway, just like as a one-off kind of thing. So that was pretty good of them. But a weird thing where I knew I was like locked out. I didn't do anything, but then yeah. Are we gonna take the short on YM?
I'll take it. Yeah, but it's not for anything.
It's 50 cents for every tick on a micro, $5 for every tick on a mini.
So I got 4 contracts on, and I'm risking 50 points.
$2 a point
per contract.
No, it's 50 cents
in total. Okay,
if you're doing 4.
Okay, that's not a lot.
So now that I passed this 50K account, do I still have it and it just grows from there and can turn into a live account? You mean passed? You mean like got the payout on the Ignite? You're gonna have if you took the max payout, they're gonna have your balance will be at 51,500. Your max drawdown, you have 14,000 of drawdown left because it caps at 50,100. And then your next payout is still 5%, which is what it was before. So you have to make 2575 more. So you have to be at like 4,000 for the payout or something like that. Like you have to, basically it's harder than the first payout. The second payout on that account is harder than the first payout. It's the same consistency, even more of a target and tighter drawdown. But you still have it. That's the account that I was just trading in Ignite that I took a payout on. So I was like really, really pushing it hard because I didn't want to be stuck sitting in it. You know what I mean? With the tight drawdown. I'd rather be on an eval or a instant, like a instant that's not a Ignite. You know what I mean?
Barkin says the job data doesn't feel very good, but it is where it is.
Awesome.
No shit.
Verbatim.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, Feds Barkin is not a voter. Like, why even have him on then? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, but you
So-
looking at a YM break or no?
Here's what
I am
I'll
looking
say.
at a wine break.
I would take a YM break, but because overnight and New York are so close, I'd want to see overnight broken too.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I
They're so
have an
stacked.
entry. Yeah. Yeah.
You're in?
No, I would take an entry at 54.030, I think, something like that, just below
Yeah.
those wicks we've seen earlier where there's support, right? So I need to see it break both of them as well.
Here we go, RTY. Here we go.
Up or down?
We want it down. We want it
Down.
to melt and
It needs
not
to go.
stop at overnight VWAP.
It
Keep
goes
going.
to your payout.
It
That
needs
would
to
be
go to the
awesome.
floor.
But this looks like a bearish pattern. I would say even if the overnight and previous day is right there, then
Payout
it
is
could
around
melt.
19.
we can do this.
My true 50%, because I can take a trade that's up to my current profit, you know what I mean? And still be in consistency. So my true 50% is at 12.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, do I just like, woo, come on.
Oi!
Woo! Don't let Angel come and chat.
The question is, do I just let it go or do I take it off once it gets to... I'd probably just take it off, right? We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell was that?
That's Feds barking. Keep going.
He's just barking.
Keep barking.
He's barking.
My swing trade's paying off, too.
Nice.
Double whammy. Oh, no, come on. Oh, no. I don't want to see any retracements.
No, me neither.
Oh, yeah, you're... do I double down on why I'm short? Try to get there faster?
Yeah, I just entered there on YM.
I'm also in.
It didn't close.
It
Below
did.
overnight.
It closed below. Maybe you're looking
It
at
closed below.
YM.
Yeah.
MYM it closed below.
YM is looking fully red right now on the head-up display. We've got a break in play here.
Except for it's not technically a double break. It didn't break the high.
It's not a double break. No. I said
just a-
break.
I know.
It's funny when you're not really familiar with the sizing. I'm just looking at my P&L here, what's actually going on, because I'm not really... I have no idea what's going on.
Not a big
I'm risking, what was it? 6 contracts, 60 points. No idea what that is.
60 points. Oh, so you're tight. You're going not opening range high.
So it's
No.
think about it. It's $30 per contract times 6 is $180.
Okay.
Right? Just like divide by 2, the amount of points is the dollars per contract.
Yeah.
You're the math guy. You should know
Math
this.
guy.
I should know.
You have a PhD in some sort of mathematical field.
Gay.
What? What?
I'm sorry.
I'm smart.
kidding.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
that literally brought me back to like 2002.
Like grade school.
Being
The
smart is
schoolyard.
gay.
Come on.
Come on.
We got it.
I do need this account to go away though. I'm never gonna trade it. The account I'm trading, the Simpro. It sits there in the background, but I have to make like 3,500 to get to a payout, with my biggest loser being $300, my biggest winner being $300. Does that sound like fun to you guys? I'd have to sit in this account for 4 months trying to get to a payout.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not
That
gonna
does
leave
not
my
sound
stop
fun.
at $800 loss. I'm gonna probably move it to break even.
$800.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I
how
like
much I
that.
was risking originally to make 1,100.
Yeah, that's a good trade. Sweet. Yes, sir.
Like, this was like the real trade.
Okay, do we have a new 15-minute right now here? I guess that's why we're getting a little bit of a pop.
No, don't go immediately to my stop as I drag.
Yeah,
Doesn't that feel like it always happens? Like, I'm gonna move my stop to break even. Oh,
They have the order
magnet.
flow,
and
dude.
then they have the order flow.
Magnet immediately to
Resting
my
orders.
stop.
It's the sim order flow. Or it's just the real order flow and everybody else is doing that too.
100%. Human
Yeah.
behavior is the same, whether
Yep.
it's oh my god.
Oh God.
I mean, granted, I was only about like 500 in profit, which like, it's not like obviously I would take it any day, but like, you know, it wasn't like a huge winner.
Right. It wasn't building generational wealth, which is kind of what we're here for. And that's the problem.
It's becoming a bounce rather than a. But we were in full VWAP alignment there.
It still could be a lower high here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it made lower high 3 in a row. This could be the 4th lower high.
For sure. Yeah.
But if it does go to the highs, it is a bounce. It's sort of in an indecision territory.
Yeah, I will say it did not close below the YM overnight.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But yeah, I mean, we're in between VWAPs at this point.
It's
no
true.
break
The
opening range yet. It's a bit of an indecision trade, I will say. But the only, you know what I mean? Like we just know that the break has been a high probability, so it's sort of taking that and running with it. But it's not a high probability trade, I would say.
Okay, I'm out to reevaluate.
yeah.
It was a $55 winner.
I'm going to take the stop away on this one, though, because I actually really want this account to go away. I'm still going to have, cancel order. Like, this account has, I think, like $600 left to draw down or something, but I only risked $300 because that's my, like, most. But I'm not going to care about the ESS score on this account. I got to let this thing go.
You want to hear the funny part? This is a real double break to the upside if it breaks over.
Oh, on RTY?
Yeah. I'm getting the signal now.
Oh, that looks like a good trade. Oh, that looks like a good trade. I wish I had an account. Oh, that looks good. The bounce off of 2 VWAPs and opening range low and the double break. That's the highest probability trade of the day. I have no account. And it's going to already win without even getting a chance to get in.
Come on.
Oh, that looks good, man. Well, unfortunate. I have no accounts to trade it.
Yeah. Like things are turning bullish again here.
I got to think over the weekend what I want to buy. Can I tell you guys, I don't think I bought an account in probably like 8 or 9 months. Probably 9 months.
Okay.
I had 5 accounts and I've been trading those same ones for about 9 months. You're getting so pissed. It's crazy. What happened, Lacey? Taking a lot of trades. And it is really flip-floppy right now, so it's tough. This has been a tough trading session.
It has.
I am long from here.
I'm also long on NQ.
NQ, what's NQ doing? Did you get stopped on YM?
Yeah.
NQ looks really good. But both of these look so good. I'm just telling you guys, if I had accounts, I'd be trading with you.
NQ looks good. I think YM is a little bit better.
YM, you mean RTY?
Yeah, RTY.
RTY is a little bit better. Yeah, I'd agree. ES also double break looks good. Well, actually, no, the double break already played out because it broke to high. I haven't won one single trade on the second phase. Well, how many second phase are you're taking 2 phase evals before you get funded? Is that a CFD thing? I think it is, right? Well, how many trades have you taken, Lacey? Like, has it been like 10 losers in a row or just like 3 or 4 trades? If it's like 3 or 4 trades, that's just like, could just be probability losses, you know? But if you're at like 10, 15 losing trades in a row, something's wrong.
Yeah, then you want to reevaluate.
Yeah.
Am I gonna be stopped out here again? Is this just a lower high? We're gonna see. The thing is, I don't want to take two. Again, I don't want to take 2 wide stops, right? So I have a stop at underneath that wick on the 1018 candle. It's a 70-point stop-ish. But everything is turning green now. I think there's only YM sitting below its previous day. It's kind of the only thing that's
Well, YM doesn't need to be green for NQ to be green. You know what I mean?
yeah, true.
They're the least correlated of the indices.
Yeah.
I guess my strategy just freaking sucks. Okay, Lacey, how many trades have you lost in a row on this second phase? If it's just like 5 trades, it doesn't mean your strategy's bad. It got you to the second phase. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
You know how long it takes some people to pass an eval? Like a year, if not more.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing your strategy is. Well, I don't know your strategy, so I'm not sure if it's bad or not. But like, if it's only a couple losers, you're fine. You know what I mean? You call that if you're taking the trades that are within your system. You know what I mean? It's like I've lost around 10 trades. That's tougher. 10 in a row. What do you guys think? Well, you target high R multiple though. You target like 5 R.
Yeah.
So no,
it's not unexpected, right?
Yeah.
If you're targeting 5R, you're gonna have losing streaks where you might lose 20 in a row. Think about even if you flip a coin, there's a chance you get heads 10 times in a row. You know, like it's not. It doesn't happen often, but when it happens, it hurts, and that's you know, trading is a little bit of a survivability game.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, Lacey, like sometimes I know you hit banger trades. You'll come in chat and be like, I'm up 7R today. I'm up 5R. I'm up 6R.
Yeah, exactly.
So like if you're trading that high of R multiple, your win rate's gonna be less than 50%. That's just how it's gonna go. You're gonna be less than a 50% win rate, 100%. And to be honest, probably closer to 30%.
And that's where it's back to the idea of, okay, you have mentally you have to be able to cope with that, right? To have those losing streaks when you're shooting for R multiples like that.
When you have a 20-30% win rate, there's going to be times where you lose 5, 10, sometimes maybe even 15 trades in a row.
Yeah.
But then you'll have streaks where you win, where you're at a 50% win rate on those 5R trades, and all of a sudden you're just at a payout. You know what I mean? Gosh, I messed up not this this account. I think I still have like $600 before it's blown on the drawdown.
Is that the pro account?
The Sim Pro, yeah.
Yeah.
So and I'm at where the stop should be right here, but I took the stop away. It's gonna take a long time before this thing's gone, but I need it to be gone. I need a fresh, clean slate.
Yeah. Mike, what's your read? Are we still leaning bullish?
He's in a RTY long.
Oh yeah.
RTY double break. I'm actually in your NQ trade too.
Yeah. You're shooting for the opening range high, or
yeah,
that's a really
I'm
really nice
more
one.
aggressive on the stop because I don't want to like have a winner and a loser. So
Right.
like my stop is at break even on NQ. Target is opening range high.
RTY is the double break's about to hit.
Oh, did you see ES right now? It's shooting up.
Good thing I got stopped twice on it before it goes. Tough to predict.
Yeah, that really is.
I had the direction right, the timing wrong.
Yeah.
Lacey on the last $85 and I'm long. As long as your long is actually part of your system and you're not just, FOMOing and it's an anger trade. I guess on your last 85, it doesn't. This is just my opinion, but like when you're that deep in an account, you'd rather start fresh. You know what I mean? Than I don't know, but yeah, just like take the weekend to reflect, review your trades, make sure all the trades that you've taken were actually good trades, a part of your system, and not emotional trades. And then maybe assess what's the commonality between the entries. Maybe that hasn't been working. Maybe you just come to the conclusion that it's all just a probability and the system still works. I don't know. Just take some time to review all your trades. Oh wow. Did that not show up on your chart? Whose screen is up? RTY just left a wick up to 43.
No, I mean that might be the micro.
Yeah, that's the micro.
Yeah, it didn't do that on the mini.
Yep. It went up to 42.6 and left a massive wick. So, Mike, is this for payout? I'm just curious. Not that.
So I'm at 600 profit on RTY and 230 on NQ. Payout is 1100 and change, like 1135 or something like that.
Okay, so if RTY gets a little more push and NQ goes opening range high, probably.
Yeah, I have my hard limit at opening range high for NQ, like just below it. And then I'm trailing the RTY.
Gotta say, you've been killing it. The system you've been trading you've been crushing it.
Yeah, when I follow it.
Yeah.
When I try and get too aggressive, that's when it bites me in the ass a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm trailing NQ to about 150 in profit.
I'm one contract out of NQ now, and that was like at 0.6, 0.7 R, and then I'm putting the rest on break even, basically, just under New York.
Okay.
So I'm back to being up 100 on the day now.
After the YM loss?
Minus.
Wait, what's my
80?
YM trade doing? I forgot about this. Oh, come on. Just take me out, bro. This account, please just go away. It's not, I still got like $400 to lose it.
Oh God. I'm just going to do an experiment here and take the limit order off and just trail my stop.
Okay.
It never works, but I'm just going to try it anyway.
I got stopped out of RTY for 500 and I'm at 300 on NQ, which I'm about to get stopped out to.
That was a nice little song. Sucks when target is 5% and I'm down 9.2. Right. Yeah.
I'm 300 away from
payout.
NQ sing along.
Congrats.
You know what sucks?
I knew you had it in you, Mike. I knew you could do it. Congrats.
You know what really sucks? I should have trailed on this one. That would have gotten me a payout. I should have trailed on this one.
I got in long at 61, now. Had a call, came back full TP. Dude, that's the best feeling. When you step away and you come back 5 minutes later and you're at full TP, it feels so good.
Why is there no open trade on? Oh, it hit my TP.
Yeah. Where's my
awesome.
I'll tell you
And
what.
I always expect that. Every time I leave the desk and come back, I'm thinking it's gonna be at TP. It's got to be at TP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
it
then
never
it's just
is.
red.
Yeah, you're just like deep in drawdown. You're like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. Okay, I'm out.
What was I about to say?
I was down this week. Got me a little green for the week. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
I started the week strong. Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday were bad. But I was sort of YOLOing because I had two accounts that were basically both of my accounts were like in drawdown, sort of, you know. So, but I also just haven't been hitting. So I sized up crazy heavy. Wednesday, 2 trades, blew my instant in drawdown. Thursday, 2 trades on the Ignite to put me deep. And then today, 2 trades on the Ignite. So I've lost. Damn, I lost 6 trades in a row. That's my biggest losing streak, I think, ever. But I've been sort of YOLOing them. So just like it's just super heavy risk.
That's actually back to the point about for lazy as well. Like if you're too far in drawdown, I don't even think YOLOing is a bad idea. I would say it's. I mean, if you know what you're doing, if you know your setups, you might as well put the account on it because it's so painful trying to dig yourself out of 15.
That's what I did not want to do. My accounts weren't in a spot that I wanted them to be at, pretty much. And I'm like, I would rather start fresh. So I'm gonna hit it hard. And my philosophy is like, blow it or get to payout. I didn't want to be scraping these accounts to a good spot over the next 3 weeks with small size.
Right.
I'd rather get them out quick to a spot where I want them to be, or start fresh in a new account.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be the trades were losers, so I'm starting fresh. But you know, if they won, I would have been up big in all of them and in a good spot. But either way, I'll be starting fresh on a new account, which I consider a good spot.
Yeah. I'm still looking at the levels here on NQ. I mean, we've got opening range low, we've got previous day's highs, we've got a New York view up and the overnight view up, all within, what is that, 50 points on NQ. That's a lot of support, a lot of stacked support. On the flip side, we just formed a lower high, so it's a little bit of a.
See, like for me, I wouldn't have, like this NQ trade, I wouldn't have even thought of like pulling it early because I'm like, it's the double break and it's full view up alignment. It's so, you know what I mean? Like you gotta hit
100%.
that high, but like with the market conditions, you could just as easily go back to the low. You know what I mean? Done for the day. Have a great weekend. You as well, man. Way to turn the week green.
Yeah.
Nice trading. Ever since S&P at all-time high, my read on the market has been wrong. What have you been trying to do? I wonder. I'm just curious. I'm just curious what your read has been. It has been tough.
Yeah, it has. And that's kind of the reason I resorted to just take the profit super aggressively. I may be interpreting it wrong, Mike, but that's also what I'm seeing you do. Being really aggressive in the profit taking.
Taking profit aggressively on big size. That's what I'm
doing. Right. But it's not like you're not scalping in the sense that you have big size with a wide stop, right? You also want to be wrong fast, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a re-entry on RTY for
long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking the bounce on NQ here with a tight stop.
I have no target for my TP volatility rec stop loss placement. I think that makes sense. That's tough. That is tough for if your system usually has hard set TPs, and at all-time highs, there's no TP and stop loss placement. That makes your trading extremely difficult. So
Yeah.
I understand. You got to refine that system. I feel like you got to find what works. Really, you got to choose something and kind of leave it as a rule and test it. You got to give it a testing phase. Maybe if you have some sort of platform you could back test on, go over the last 2 weeks and see what you could have done differently with stop loss placement and target. Maybe see what would have worked.
I was probably in a little bit too fast here.
Yeah, it's just tough. You'd think there's a good chance this is going to the high on NQ.
Yeah.
There's a 70% chance, I would think.
But that's also the danger of the tight stops, right? I could be right and still get stopped out.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like, I don't know. I like the tight stops.
Yeah,
I do.
And then like you say on the clip from yesterday, Mike, I can be right. Oh, sorry, I can be wrong a couple of times doing it this way, right?
That's a paper cut.
Yeah, you want to be right on the first time because that's the way to maximize your profit. But
yeah,
think about the tight stop versus the stop all the way at the low on NQ here today. Like the stop at the low, it's a paper cut versus like a shotgun blast to the chest. Like, what would you rather have?
Yeah,
shotguns hurt, dude.
They do.
They're paper cuts hurt too, but.
And then I had $100 in profit, so I'm risking $60 or something like that. That's nothing.
Only 60? Put your balls out there.
Come on.
Throw your ball. Come on. You gotta be risking. Are you on a 50K?
50K.
You gotta be risking like $400.
Well, I'm risking 160, right? But because I'm 100 in profit.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You're risking going red 60. I thought you were only putting $60.
No.
I'm like, that's really, really small size.
Yeah. Let's see how it plays out.
Ticks coming in an NQ.
Good. I like
they're not
that.
Big ticks, but they're ticks.
The big ones.
We want the big ticks. Sorry.
You want big ticks.
Where are the ticks? I thought you said ticks were coming.
I mean, I said it wasn't big ticks.
It's struggling a little bit.
R2I is struggling too. I wish it would just like go.
Yeah. But the market doesn't care. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Go. Just go.
Lift.
Go. Oh yeah, I didn't put my thing on there.
Clean bounce. Clean bounce. Come on. Oof.
No, I don't like it anymore.
Oh,
get out.
What's going on?
Get out.
Yeah, well, I will be getting out in a few ticks.
Where's your stop? The opening range low?
Below that, yeah. So my stop is at 675. And
okay, 550 to profit. That's a payout now. So I just stopped.
I'm getting edged. Oh, here we go. That's it. There we go. Lost. That was weird. I mean, that looked like a clean.
I know, no
comeback.
follow through. That's been my problem on this week. How I've had so many losers is there hasn't been follow through. Mm-hmm. That's where this week the quick taking of profit would have been killer. You know what I mean? I would have, because all my trades went into profit, but none of them went.
Exactly. It's so painful.
And I never had a crazy target. I had a target that was the valid target to be shooting for at 1R or even less than 1R. In the last 6 trades, none of them went to it. they all looked good. They were all valid entries and all turned around on me. So it's like just tough not getting the follow through this week. I'm not going to change my whole system because 1 week didn't get follow through, you know?
Right.
But it's like, wow, like all of a sudden
it's crazy. But
tough.
look at it. Look, I'm sitting here looking at NQ. It does not respect anything. I mean, it's cutting through in New York. It's cutting through overnight. The only thing it bounced off of was the previous days. And it might cut right through that.
That's where Mike's been crushing it because the trades are working, but they're not following through. But he's finding ways to still get out in profit.
Yeah, except for that first trade, which would have been the payout.
Yeah. Yeah. These current market conditions, your system is crushing it because it's like you're just protecting that potential downside, whereas I leave the risk on. YM's going to give it a bounce here, but it just perfectly rejected off the previous day New York VWAP though. It's tough if you want it or not, but I mean, it won't be full VWAP alignment, but it's
I was so close to taking that YM short, but I was already in the RTY long, and I didn't want to like double dip.
I'm still in that YM short.
Oh, really?
Because I took the stop loss away. It's either going to go to TP or blow the account, and I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to try to keep this account. I think every trade that I take for the rest of this account, I'll go no stop loss, and then TP's the highest, like until it's like
300 and something.
Yeah, the 300 is the most I can make.
I do not. I mean, this is weird. I do not want to short NQ here. I want to long it again, actually, because everything seems to be aligning for longs, and I would be fighting VWAPs if I'm shorting it here.
Yeah, it's tough though. If you maybe the best position is just to stay out though. If you're like not getting a clean read.
Yeah, true.
But if you do, you know,
the 15
if you think you got a clean read, you'll have VWAP alignment and all that. So
yeah,
could be a good long still. I think the double break is still in play. It's just taking
for NQ.
Time. For NQ, yep.
Yeah,
double break
true.
Long still wouldn't.
Well, it's a triple break.
Stop. Oh yeah, the double break to the downside play. I didn't realize it. So this is not the double break. I didn't realize it broke the high. The double break to the downside
panned out. Yeah.
So let's check the indices. Which double breaks worked? NQ worked. ES worked.
RTY worked.
YM didn't have one because it didn't break the high, and RTY worked. So all of them worked.
Nice. Should have taken that. It is a bit choppy again, so that makes sense. I mean, we're in a consolidation phase after a rip on the high time frame.
All the double breaks that presented today worked.
You just placed trades across all of them.
And it's just like, I think I'm too smart for it sometimes. I think like I should just see the double break and just take it. But I'm like, well, higher time frames bullish. And it's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. My bias is telling me I don't want to short it today. And then it works every time.
Yeah.
I should just still be taking it. It's hard though with higher time frame context to just blindly take the double break every time, but clearly it's still working.
Yeah. Or it's working again. I don't think it worked very well in that few days where we just ripped.
No. Well, it never presented though.
Exactly. Yeah.
You never even got a pullback to VWAP. It never even gave a chance to take one. So it's not that it didn't work. There just never was one. It's been a while since we've seen a double break present, like actually give you the break and not work. I feel like
in the direction of the high time frame trend as well. Yeah.
This if you do YM here, I don't know if you still count this being this late into the session, but if you get to VWAP here, this would be a double break. Yeah. I feel like it does tend to work earlier in the session, but you got the break of the high at 10:25. Now you're pushing back to VWAP, so this would be a double break on YM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm not sure when the cutoff is though. For like, I feel like within the first hour of the day, it seems to work better.
I agree.
So I wouldn't.
And I don't know YM good enough to to say this is going to play out or not. the price action is not really beautiful, isn't it? Is it? I mean, it's the weird thing is we're forming lower highs on NQ, lower lows on the 1 minute since the pre-market, but in a few seconds we'll have full VWAP alignment to the upside again. I might try that again, actually.
Yeah. Pretty choppy session.
I don't know.
ES is holding up more bullish than NQ. Much more bullish.
Yeah, it's not even getting down to the New York.
Nope. I'm done trading today strictly because I don't have any accounts. Well, and it's almost 11. I always do a hard stop at 11.
It's also NFP day, right? It's like John said in the chat. It's ass price action most all.
Yeah.
What
I forgot to. I haven't been reading his chats. I feel like I missed another one. He said payout hit the account, going to get funded elite. We'll have TOF, and we'll have TOF in that account to trade separately. Awesome. So you'll have your ignite on the side and be focused on the evals. Good stuff.
Yeah, all-time highs are difficult. That's an old comment, I guess, but yeah.
This time has been difficult at all-time highs. Every other time I've traded all-time highs, I found really good success.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason this time the follow-through hasn't been there, so I've been sucking I've only sucked the last 3 days, really.
Yeah.
But like I've lost 6 trades in a row.
That's all it takes sometimes, right?
Which is, I think, my biggest losing streak since like being a beginner.
Right.
I think so. But like it happens. I'm not mad about it. If I was close to payout in an account and this happened, I think I'd be pretty pissed. But where my accounts were, I wasn't actually like losing anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It does.
If I was $500 from payout and I lost 6 trades in a row, you wouldn't hear from me for a couple weeks.
Are you into something, Mike?
Yeah, I'm in an NQ short, but I'm going to be stopped out.
I'm thinking NQ long now.
I'm out.
Back at it.
Don't start slinging it, Mike.
I know.
You're close to that payout. If you're feeling, like you need to get it today, that means you probably should just close it, shut it down for the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm now $800 from payout.
You should probably just shut it down.
Yeah, just shut it down. Lock yourself out.
You don't want to blow it up. You know what I mean? You don't want to do anything stupid. I can already tell you're feeling like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't do anything stupid.
Don't do anything stupid. Lock yourself out.
If you come back on Monday and tell us you blew the account, I'm gonna yell at you.
No, I'm thinking the only thing in my head is like, do I risk the last 200 of my profit or 300 of my profit?
Okay. If you find a good setup, don't do something stupid.
The only thing I would look for was a YM double break. That's what I'd save my last trade for.
I don't want to go short. I don't want anyone to go short now. NQ forms another lower high. That's super weird. We've got full alignment. And then I'm also done for the day. This is my final trade.
Lacey lost 3% a day on the last 3 days. 3% of a funded? That doesn't sound so bad, right?
No.
What's 3% of a 50K? Are you talking 3% of your drawdown? That would be very small.
3%, 1,500. Well, that sucks if you have a 2K max drawdown, right?
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't even work. 3% a day. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know anything about these CFD accounts.
No, me neither. I'm telling you, you'll be all right. Max loss is 10%. I have a 10K account. Okay. just take the weekend to reflect. You know what I mean? Take today off, take tomorrow off. Sunday, I say do some reflection. That's when I like to do my weekly reflection and just see what's working, what's not, what is making you tilt, what's pissing you off, and just write it down. Just journal it. That's what I do. I find it to be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, really tune out during the weekend. That's for sure. That's really helpful.
Yeah. Come back Sunday, do your reflection and just find out what's pissing you off, what's working, what's not, so you can come back fresh on Monday, ready to crush it. Gosh, I wish I was golfing today.
You golfing the weekend?
No, I should.
You should. Yeah. What's holding you back?
I don't know. Just don't have a tee time, I guess.
Tee time.
I golfed on Thursday. I had an eagle and a birdie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It is.
That sounds like something good. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know.
I was gonna say, if you're not a big golfer, that's good.
Was that on a 5 par or?
Par 5 was the eagle. Par 4 was the birdie.
Okay.
Double breaks coming in here on YM.
For fuck's sake.
What, are you in a trade?
Oh, I'm on long on NQ. I mean, everything is aligned, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just not playing ball. Guess it's NFP.
Yeah. Stupid NQ.
Stupid NQ.
Everybody hates NQ.
It's starting to.
Starting to. That's funny.
It's funny how you can, you know, the theory of having VWAP alignment, and it just does not play out again and again and again. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, today's this week, it's just for if you're sticking to the rules of sort of the ASFX system, this week doesn't really work.
You can actually see, I don't know if you follow along, but Austin is taking losses as well.
Yeah, I guess I haven't seen, but like I would imagine he's taking losses today.
Yeah. Also, I think on Wednesday, when those double breaks don't really play out. There's just a little bit more sellers in the market. Just gradually pushing things down.
Not even gonna get the view up, is it?
I'm
looking at the YM. It's not even gonna get the view up.
Oh, it's ripping. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna see buyers step in. It's also funny sometimes when Max 7 is all green across the board and NQ is going down. I don't always get that.
I think my biggest flaw is to trade while at work. Yeah, that's tough. It's tough.
Depends on your work. If you can take breaks and lock in, then
yeah. Sucks if you have to take trades while you're selling couches. I've never done it. I've thought about it.
Things.
I remember one time I thought about it while I was there with Ryan. I was like, we were bored, and I was like, we were on the way to like a couch survey. I was like, should I take this trade? And it would have won. And I was like, damn it.
Damn. Yeah, but
it's the only time I've actually considered it.
But it's nice being your own boss like that, right? You can decide if you want to take a break, and yeah.
Yep, it's great.
Still, everything looks bullish except NQ on New York. It's
NQ is just pretty much more bearish overall.
Yeah. But that's what I said. It's like, it's not like it's a tech sell-off anymore. Maybe it is on the wider index, but it's, I mean, Max 7 is ripping. Or maybe it's just where futures act a little bit different. I don't know. Behave a little bit different. It's also, I have very few of these trades where it edges, like where I go deep into drawdown and then it hits my TP. I've had so few of those. That's also what's keeping me from, from holding too long in profit. But yeah, maybe this is going to be the one. The one. Let's see. What are you looking at, Mike?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I was looking at the YM short.
Seems like there's nothing to trade.
Well, I'm in something. It's just not looking too good.
Yeah, right. I mean, you had an entry, and then at this point, it's like I wouldn't take it. I would have considered taking it where you're at, and now at this point, I'm like, I wouldn't want anything.
You know what? What if it breaks again? Like, what if it breaks New York again? Isn't that an even stronger long position than the one I entered? Higher lows. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Well, you don't have any accounts.
Just like there just seems to be some indecision.
Yeah, true.
It's not clear.
It's gradually just melting down. Yeah, lower highs as well.
I'm holding this YM, and I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna leave the desk, and I'll check back at 3 o'clock and see if I blew the account or hit TP.
And are you short or long on YM?
Short, the same short that you were in originally.
Okay. What's like? I mean, what's your profit target? How far do
opening range low?
Go? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And that would be $300, and then to lose it, I need to lose like 600. So that would probably be like 54,300 or 54,250 or something. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. Where'd Mike go? Oh, he turned his camera and mic off. He's probably getting called.
Oh, he's there.
There he is.
There he is. He's back. Someone's calling. I hear that iPhone buzzing. Anyway, before we close, even if I take a loss as well, I'm just going to reflect and reevaluate. I think you should do that too, Lacey, if you're still online. Really tune out and just reevaluate. But don't necessarily change everything about what you're doing. Just see, was there something you were missing? Was there something you need to pick up on from the recent experience?
Yeah, you can't change your system based on every loss. You know what I mean? Or based on based on a week of losses.
Exactly.
If you have a week, you shouldn't change your system.
I mean, the statistics become meaningless.
If you have 2-3 months of consistent bad trading with your system, that's when you're like, something is not working. But a couple of losing trades or small losing streaks don't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. You know what I mean? So NQ is looking better now. I trust your trade.
I gotta jump, guys.
You gotta jump.
See you, man. Have a nice weekend.
It's pretty much time here.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yep. Next week's gonna be a good week. I'm gonna be on it.
It will be,
maybe
for sure.
We'll see. I have a lot to think about and journaling to do. Yes, sir.
Yep. See you guys.
We'll see you next week.